It's 11:11, everybody. We are coming to you live south of Fort Pierce somewhere.
Hello,
I'm your host, Jedi, and this is the gorgeous.
Anna. How are you guys on this blessed day?
So we waited out the storm yesterday. They had 35, 40-mile-an-hour winds. And today we're on the ICW, just working our way south because they still had small craft advisories this morning. And she likes to be comfortable.
Yes, I like my comfort. It was great, guys. So we have what is it, 16 days to our Flotilla Festival in Key West. So excited! We're getting very close. As you
Getting
can
more
see,
people interested in it.
yes, and as you can see, it's getting hotter out here. So I love warm climates. But anyhow, so we stayed at the Fort Pierce Marina, and actually, it was a pretty good marina. We enjoyed it. We had awesome neighbors. We made friends. Dock people were so knowledgeable and helpful. And the ice cream place was.
Yeah, I'm not impressed with Krabby's.
Yeah, Krabby's ice cream was not good.
The Ohio ice cream was way better, and then Sydney's there in Dunkirk.
Yeah, so
I miss her gluten-free brownies, but
it's better. It's better not to eat all that, but once in a while, you want some ice cream. But the Cubs Landing was pretty good.
yeah, the Cobb's
Yeah, it
Landing.
was good.
I had some blackened shrimp and real fresh cut French fries.
Yeah, they were actually delicious. I was impressed. They were so thin and crispy. It was not burned. It was like perfect. And there was a live band playing. It was nice. Shout out to Jordan, the bartender. We were sitting at the bar. She was pretty good. And Manatee Santa was amazing too. We learned a lot. She learned a lot too from this geek Jedi. What was her name? The lady who was helping us with the snake in Manatee Santa.
Moira.
Oh, Moira. Moira, I think Moira. Yes. Beautiful name. But yeah, she was so knowledgeable. I definitely recommend the Manatee Center right there in Fort Pierce.
Unfortunately, they
Yeah.
don't have any manatees, but they do have all kinds of other fish. And we
Yeah.
got to touch the horseshoe crab. She didn't touch the horseshoe crab. She played with the starfish and got to feel the little suctions on
I
the
know.
hand.
It just felt so electric. I was like, ah! It was cool. But anyway, so it was a beautiful stay. We enjoyed it. We got a lot of provisions and
And there are a lot of fish jumping up constantly. You saw ones going like this right by the boat.
yeah, the flying fish is everywhere.
And the tarpons and
Spoons too. Yeah, it's fascinating to learn. We're coming from the Great Lakes. It's fascinating to learn all these new fish and all those other creatures that are like there's something still I'm still trying to figure out what is sticking out. It's like head like this. I'm suspecting pulls out the head like this out of the water, and I saw it probably 5 times now. I'm suspecting it's a turtle, but I'm not sure. And they quick too. I don't have time to record it, so.
well, and then you got the one with like the little skinny neck that like reminds you of a cormorant, but it's like super skinny neck. Not sure what type of bird that one is.
I don't think it's a bird though. You think it's a bird?
It's like got a beak and little eyes. So.
Anyhow, so this morning I went to the beach. There was a mini beach too, and I was like, okay, this is Florida. There might be crocodiles. I'm like scanning my surrounding environment, make sure there's no crocodiles. I'm like going with my feet in the water. Did some qigong in the water, and yeah, it was beautiful. Yeah. So, but anyhow.
So it's fun and no more marinas between here and Key West. It's pretty much a straight shot. Looks like we've got a decent weather window, at least for the next 3 days, which will get us south of Miami. And if the weather window holds up, it'll be a straight shot outside to Key West.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Gonna have to turn the Starlink back on eventually for that one.
Yeah, it's exciting. I'm so pumped out to meet you all of you guys in Key West and just um, learn from each other and have fun.
No audio for you. Here, is that better? Do you have audio now? Cage Reality?
No audio?
Somebody's saying no audio.
Oh.
Hmm. Let me see if I can look here. default.
Um,
Let's see. Let's see if that's um
how about now? Can you hear us?
had a speaker on the side. I'll check and redo the video if it doesn't have audio.
But anyhow, we were talking about a lot of things like Fort Pierce Marina and the Manatee Center. And we are 16 days away from Key West, and we're super excited to see you guys. And it's getting hotter and hotter, and it's amazing. And you see more boats with Christmas decorations here. We're excited to put up our Christmas decorations sometime. Yeah.
Okay, Scott's saying I've heard you the whole time. So
Oh, okay.
okay, now just so y'all know,
Okay.
we're using StreamYard, so
Yeah.
we're streaming to YouTube, Facebook, and X all at the same time.
Yes.
So something's funky with YouTube right now. I will check that afterwards.
Okay. Okay.
But Facebook's working this time.
Oh, okay. They're not censoring us. Woohoo!
Well, it's not that they're not censoring us; they're just not turning off the audio.
They, for some reason, freedom now becomes a censored word.
Yeah, you can't say the word freedom. That's sacrilege to the communists. They don't like it.
Yeah, no. Oh boy, that's funny. But yeah, guys, if you know, if you're from this area, you know, eastern coast, Atlantic Ocean, if you know what's sticking out, because we know the dolphins, we know the manatees, but there's also something sticking out the head like this size, and it pops out the head out of the water for like literally like 2 seconds, and it goes back. I'm suspecting it's a turtle, but I'm not sure. And I don't have time to record. That maybe I'll do the research.
She'll catch one eventually and get it.
But yeah, so Jada is working on his speech.
Yeah, it is gonna blow your mind.
Yeah,
when you
it's
hear
beautiful.
this. I have been, writing it and then tweaking it with multiple AIs,
Yes.
bit by bit. And so far, I've rewritten the thing like 30, 40 times.
Yeah.
I've been working on it for months.
Yeah.
Because my biggest thing is I'm a nerd, so I use big words, and I'm trying to learn from Mr. Trump.
Mr. Trump.
You have to dumb it down and take everything to a third to fourth grade reading level, because that's the reading level of the average American. It's really sad. Our founding fathers were nowhere near that low of reading level. But, the way it is, people like Nelson Mandela or George Washington would not get elected in this day and age because they were too intelligent for the masses. So I'm trying to, work on communicating, and like when I'm talking to the AI, I'm talking, third to fourth grade reading level. Pretend you're speaking to a child. Grok is totally failing on it at its versions.
Yeah.
It's trying to use big flowery language, and it's like, and it's not even making coherent sentences. Like trying to be poetic.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
we scrambled Grok's brain. We got Akbar. Oh, good. Cadrielli got the sound back on.
Oh, awesome.
So,
Good.
and no need to be sorry. We're just glad you got it back. And, so yeah,
Yes.
I've got Akbar's Make More, Give More version of Chat GPT, because he's my marketing coach there on that. And then I've been playing with the Gemini and the Chat GPT are doing pretty good.
Yeah.
To tweak it, because we are. I don't want to give away any major details of the speech, because that's what the speech is for.
Yes.
But it will truly teach you how to get beyond the matrix and give you why and what you need to do, as well as some free resources to get you there.
Absolutely. Yes.
So
just remind me about I need to do something as well.
She's still working on her for the talk.
Yes, I'm still working on my speech. I'm just praying for guidance and creative inspiration. I have it, the layout, but I'm just the regenerative medicine. I'm still
Okay,
What
thoughts
is more?
on can we be an advanced biological AI? The human body is the most advanced mechanism on the planet. We are electromagnetically sensitive. I've always been way more sensitive to magnetic and electric fields than an average person.
Mhm.
I attribute that to spending the majority of my life in my woods when I was younger.
West Virginia.
Well, West Virginia,
Ohio.
PA, Ohio, traveling across the country.
He's a Boy Scout, yeah.
Even when I lived in Colorado, I would take a summer job, take a month and a half off in the fall, go camp in the woods, and then get a different job for winter. And after ski season shut down April 15th, I would,
Yeah.
come back to work Memorial Day weekend. And so I would usually have about 2 to 3 months off a year to just be in the woods and camp. So that was a huge blessing. But now that we're on the sea, I will wake up almost every single night right as the tide is changing and shifting.
Yes. Yeah, but can you do the AI? What was the question with the AI?
Is the human body advanced AI? And if you're looking into some of the ancient cultures, it's believed that we were genetically engineered by the Anunnaki and things like that. And there's so much who knows.
Yeah.
Cage realities go like I know a lot about alchemy, the Tria Prima, and the lady is Russian? Question mark.
Yes, I'm actually from Siberia, born and raised there, but my ancestors were, story goes, they were shipped there because they were very wealthy back during the communist times, and the government didn't like that, so they confiscated all of that, and we became poor, and then we moved up the socioeconomic ladder. But yeah, yes, I'm all the way from Siberia. Thank you for stopping.
Good captain, slowing down.
Thank
Little
you.
darling, safe travels.
Safe
See you
time.
in Key West.
Yes. Oh, honey, you following the movies?
Yes, I'm letting them pass me first. Hold on.
We're like 7.8.
No. That's LeBron. You're like 9.5, 10 feet deep. Don't worry about it.
Okay. So yes.
And he said, shout out to Blavatsky. So if y'all know who Helen Blavatsky is with the Secret Doctrine, I actually have those books on hand in the library here on the boat. I've also got
Next read.
Life and Teachings of the Masters Far East. I have had several
That's my favorite.
copies
That's the favorite.
of.
The Masters of the Far East. That's a beautiful book. It's actually 2 series, right? I read the first and the second.
Yeah.
I absolutely recommend it. Yeah.
Yeah, the Og Mandino, greatest salesman in the world. I have a fun library. It's got medical books. I even have trigonometry books on my bookshelf, so we can rebuild civilization after the fall again.
Yes.
Then my favorite author is Manly P. Hall. I've had The Secret Teachings of All Ages in a few different editions, and I've given away to other people that have needed them because they still have the digital. And it's just enjoy life, keep learning what you can, and with New Atlantis, we're going to give you a way to be truly free.
Absolutely.
The true way to break out of the matrix, dealing with the Archon and the Demiurge. So, but that's more for the speech later. So we will. Yeah, we're going to give away secrets they don't want you to know.
Yeah.
And we'll see you again tomorrow at 11:11.
Peace and love.